What's up, everybody? It's BJ the Chicago Kid, and I'm right here on Westside TV. Peace.
Yes, indeed, people. It's your boy from the borough, D-Rymez, representing Westside TV today. And in the building, we've got man like BJ the Chicago Kid.
What's up, baby?
My brother, how are you?
It's good? Yeah.
So before we started rolling, you mentioned that had a good flight.
Yeah.
Ready in London. How many times have you been to London, bro?
Oh, man, I stopped counting a long time ago.
Yeah?
Yeah. I've been there quite a few times.
Musical inspirations, bro. Coming up in the game, growing up. What made you? Because I know you were very involved in gospel as well, gospel music. Who were your musical inspirations before you became BJ, the Chicago Kid, bro?
Everybody from like the Winans, the Clark sisters, to Jay-Z, to Scarface, to Joe, to Jodeci, to Jagged Edge, to the list goes on and on. Yeah.
For sure. Now, coming up in Chicago, did you feel like there was any obstacles or anything that was like from your area that was in the way of you sort of pursuing your career at all? Growing up in your area, yeah, for sure.
You know that.
I know that.
You know that. Yes, of course. Being from Chicago, you know the South Side of Chicago is not the easiest place to make it. You know, yeah.
Well, how do you feel you got through that? Do you think music saved you personally?
Yeah, absolutely. Music
is amazing,
music is it's a savior. I mean, now it's even a known secret for. It's not a secret anymore, but it's definitely a known thing for music to be that thing for people to have as another option of getting out of the situations, the hood. People love storytelling. You know, that's pretty much what music is in a sense. Yeah. Do
you think artists like yourself? Do you think there's any sort of musical influence that can sort of calm down the situation in Chicago personally? Do you think it will ever infiltrate the hood areas to make the youngers sort of calm down, or do you think it's just a personal issue throughout?
I mean, it's a number of things, from stupidity to people feeling like they have strong reason for doing what they do. You know, the streets have different laws and different rules than America or just the world, should I say?
For sure.
So some wouldn't understand those rules. That's why a lot of people don't play that game. You know what I'm saying? Some of them can't abide to what happens if. And that's always a part of the street game.
For sure.
It's always an option for something to or not to happen.
Now, obviously, we saw the unfortunate situation Nipsey Hussle this year, going back to his area, sort of giving back. Do you think yourself going to give back is going to make any sort of difference, or do you think it's just not safe for artists that are doing their thing to go back to an area which is a little less fortunate? Do you think giving back is sort of helpful nowadays?
Yeah, but I think Martin Luther King was giving back and he got killed.
For sure. For sure.
I mean, so Nipsey ain't the first, but it's a very awkward type of thing.
Yeah, for sure. Yeah. Now, working with TDE, obviously, I personally first heard of you on Studio, bro. I love that track.
Thank you, brother.
Your vocals, cuz, amazing when that came out. Do you feel like that was one for your name to go out there at first?
I felt like it was definitely a very good tool to get more people to understand who BJ the Chicago Kid is. Definitely, most definitely. Shout out to Schoolboy.
Shout out to Schoolboy Q, man.
Mr. Brother.
What was that experience like in the studio?
Awesome. Actually, we've been in the studio quite a few times before that particular song, so we pretty much just at that point we just begin to do what we naturally do when we come in the room. He had the verses done for the song already. He didn't have a hook idea. He just said he wanted it to say studio.
Yeah,
he didn't know how.
Wavy.
So
obviously, he was talking about a chick at first.
Yeah. He knew he wanted the song to be called Studio, but he didn't know what he wanted to say, how to get around it, and he let me have the room for about 15, 20 minutes, and we came up with that, yep.
But you know what? As an artist myself that's been doing music as well, when that hook comes in, cuz, when you get that one hook, bro,
thank you, bro.
It's beautiful, man. You absolutely smashed it with that, man.
Thank you.
Working with Warren G and Kanye, bro, how was that? Warren G being a legend, Kanye, of course, from the same side as you. How was that experience, man?
Crazy. Warren G was probably just one or two songs, very fast thing, very blur. But everything else has been really amazing. I feel like everything is a learning process. Everything is a stepping stone in knowledge and in action for what we do.
For sure.
Especially things that fit what we should be a part of, mostly. Not just any and everything, of course.
For sure.
But it's always been an amazing thing to work with other amazing artists and producers, but also be able to learn from them as well and bring that same knowledge back to my ship.
So your previous one, the debut one, Pineapples, Now Later.
Yeah, Pineapple Now Later, that's the origin project of BJ, the Chicago Kid. That's one that kind of kicked off.
Yeah.
I would say that's the first full project I decided to really not, do the mixtape thing and just like really give it a full shot by myself, before label, before, major help. I just felt like it was only right. I owe that to myself and to the fans to let them know that I took it that serious.
And with that album there, landed you on Motown.
Absolutely, yes sir.
How do you feel being on Motown, bro, with legends like Stevie Wonder, stuff like that? That's incredible, man.
The torch is passed on, man. The fire continues to burn.
Yeah.
Yep.
Growing up as an artist, were you listening to them sort of artists on Motown as well? Was it great to be a part of that?
My dad was a huge soul head, so he would play me and break everything down for me too, so I would know who did what and how they did it and where they come from and who's their brother or their cousin, and so my dad was really a huge instrumentation in my understanding of soul music and the artists and how they stand and just how things go, how the clock ticked and talked on the soul music side.
Wavy, that's wavy.
Yeah.
On my show, every single Friday night, the Shutdown Show, shout out to Westside, Worrying About Me, bro.
Yeah.
When I got that, I was spinning it, reloading it.
You was vibing with that?
Absolute banger.
Thank you, brother.
Absolute banger. Also, The Time Today as well. Well done with that one.
Right there. Yeah.
Now, with the 11/23, I understand it's your birthday.
Yeah, absolutely.
For me, it's a special day as well because that's when I launched my show last year.
Nice.
11/23.
Nice. Congrats.
When are you? What can we really expect from that album, bro? That we didn't get from the Pineapple Now Later.
You got Pineapple Now Later, then you have In My Mind. In My Mind is the first album that I put out on Motown, just so I could clear the record on camera.
Sure.
You have Pineapple, which is the independent project, and then In My Mind is the first Motown release. After In My Mind, that's when you have 11/23. 11/23 is an evolution of In My Mind as much as In My Mind is an evolution of Pineapple. I always want to give more. I'm always living life and incorporating that into the music. So you just expect another dimension of BJ. The album comes out July 26th, but everybody on the album from Anderson Paak to Eric Bellinger, Rick Ross.
Perfect collaboration.
Afrojack. Who else is on there? Buddy Jid, Kent Jams.
See, the names you're mentioning now.
It's a lot of fun on there.
Super relevant, bro.
Thank you, brother.
Super relevant. Anderson Paak, Buddy with that. I can't wait to listen to that, bro.
Yeah, we're in the lights of good company, man. But most of all, everybody that is on this album are people that we actually rock with and we appreciate, we're fans of. So it's no forced marriages or anything. It's just really authentic vibes, man.
That's what it's about, and especially in the music industry, bro. You got people that make songs with each other and then end up dissing each other.
Yeah,
that's disheartening, man. Especially when you got a single out.
That's the amazing part about R&B. R&B really, there's no room for that here.
Yeah.
So we really just we strictly about the music, having fun, good laughs, good jokes, good times, go to sleep, eat, do it again tomorrow.
Bro, I wish you the best of luck with that album, bro.
Thank you, brother. Thank you.
Yeah, and I'm taking the release is going to be for that date as well?
July 26th.
July 26th. Okay, perfect.
July 26th.
BJ Chicago Kid, Westside TV, your boy from the borough, D-Rymez, my brother.
Appreciate you.
Until the next time, man. Appreciate that. Thank you.
Yes, sir.
Let's get it.
Hang loose, baby.
Westside.